Hello! I'm Vine and today I have for you an empire build that minimizes empire size. After the maximum pop growth that was as wide as it gets, let's min-max something that is as tall as it gets. The core mechanics of this build start with ethic, civic and trade, which are fanatic pacifist, beacon of liberty and docile. Fanatic Pacifist and Beacon of Liberty combined give us minus 35% empire size from pops straight off the bat. Bonus from docile trait in relation to them is multiplicative and not cumulative, since it works only on individual pops. So, if you wanna conserve trait points, you can just take it later in the game when you research gene tailoring tech. As for the rest of the build, you can take whatever you want, except egalitarian ethic and democratic authority, of course, as we need it for the Beacon of Liberty civic. Rest is up to you. I decided to farm some unity with Byzantine bureaucracy civic and traditional trade, while Space Dragon from the origin is defending me. But if this mix is not your taste, you can safely change it to anything else. Now time for traditions and ascension packs. First tradition tree is a usual suspect, expansion. We need it for career network and to rush expansion. We are fanatic pacifist after all. If we don't grab as much space as we can at the start, we gonna have problems. The only ascension pack that we need for this build is Imperial Prerogative. With this mix we have minus 75% empire size from colonies and can expand as much as we want with minimal penalty. As for the rest, we also need to take Domination and Harmony tradition trees, because when finished each of them give minus 10% empire size from pops. But here's the fun part. We don't have to take them immediately. You can wait with them for later when the pop number in your empire is starting to snowball. When it comes to technologies, you are hunting for two of them: construction templates and psionic theory. Construction templates are not hard to get, but psionic theory can be a nightmare to obtain. Nonetheless, we need it for the last minus 10% empire size from pops, so do whatever it takes to get it. Now, after this explanation, let me show you the performance of this build in the late game. Look at this. 27 colonies, over 2000 pops, and my empire have a size of 552. Granted, this is still over 100 and gives me normal empire size penalties, but they are still over 2 times lower than usual. That's the power of minus 75% empire size from pops and colonies. Time for evaluation. In multiplayer, don't. Mostly because everyone knows the restrictions of fanatic pacifist ethic. And if you would go with it to any multiplayer game, the players would eat you alive. In single player, it's late gaming. IA can't really exploit the fact that you are a fanatic pacifist, so it's cool. But this does not change the fact that this build starts working in the mid-game and does not shine until the end game. Also, it's best played without growth required scaling and with large number of habitable planets. As for roleplay, it's wonderful. It's a fun way to roleplay as moral democracy, finally with something mechanically going for it. You can just sit down and slowly build your peaceful utopia with love, equality and peace, while neighboring empires are getting destroyed one by devouring swarm. And you can do nothing about it. You swore to never fight. You can only take refugees who tell you horrors about the swarm invasions, about drones keeping its victims alive while eating to not spoil the meat, and taking children as the best source of food for their growing lava. If in the void of space the sounds cannot spread, why are you still hearing the cries for help in the middle of a quiet night? But then, devouring swarm finishes crisis path, declares war on whole galaxy including you, and finally you can murder all of the bugs. Truly a cathartic experience. As always, what do you think about this build? Write your opinion in the comments and see you later in the next video.